All right, Seth. What a wild ride this weekend is. You ready to go?
Yeah, definitely. Am I looking at you?
You're looking.
All right, sweet.
First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
When you got that, first of all, how'd you find out that you were a finalist for the Campbell Trophy?
Our SID, Jerry, told me, and when he told me that, I was pumped.
Pumped? Why?
Just because, I mean, it's such an incredible award, and all the people who have won this in the past have been incredible people, so to even be mentioned in the same breath with them is an honor. And, part of this award is, all the academic stuff and that's been poured into me throughout my career, just parents and the counselors that have helped me along the way. So it kind of, when I get the award, if I get the award, then that's a testament to how much they poured into me.
Yeah, and speaking of your academics, you got your undergraduate degree in finance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your master's degree in sports
hospitality management.
Sport management type stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, tell me, obviously football is still in the cards for you for the foreseeable future. How do you hope to use those degrees down the line after the football career is all done?
Yeah, so having the background in finance, I really enjoyed taking those classes, and kind of when I went through my sports management degree, my master's, it kind of really motivated me to go into the business of finance to somehow help former athletes handle their money. I'm not sure what exactly I want to do with it yet, but my goal is to be able to help other people that I've just being in a locker room with a bunch of people that are from different backgrounds. They may have not have as much. There's a lot of money that goes to the locker rooms, like the people in these locker rooms, and hopefully they can take advantage of having that money at a young age and just being able to help those people with the education that I've received.
One of the really cool things about this award is that it recognizes all three aspects of the game, I guess. You have to be a great player to be considered. You have to have an incredible academic record. And then you also have to give back to your community. So I know that this, as a finalist, you're being reunited with a guy that you know quite well from the University of Alabama. Is that pretty cool to know that, hey, this guy that I've spent a couple years protecting is right here in Vegas with me? Yeah,
I think it's a testament to how good of a job Alabama does with their counseling and academic advising. The people in that office are incredible. Molly, Mary, who used to be there, who's no longer with us. But to have two people who did their undergrad at Alabama to be up here, I think it's awesome for those people, and just shows how much they love us and how hard they work.
And it's also a big deal for Ohio State, your current school.
Definitely.
Tell me what the transition has been like for you going and becoming a Buckeye.
It's been great. It's everything I needed. Just being in Alabama for 4 years, I wasn't where I wanted to be at the end of last year. And for the people at Ohio State to welcome me in with open arms and really pour into me and develop me even further, it didn't feel like I could develop anymore as a 22-year-old senior, but as a 23-year-old fifth year, I think they really got a lot out of me this year.
As a player, you've played for indisputably two of the best coaches to play the game, to ever coach the game, in Nick Saban and now Ryan Day. Can you maybe talk about how those coaches have influenced you as a player and as a man?
Coming out of high school, you're like a ball of Play-Doh. They can mold you in any way, shape, or form. And being under Coach Saban for that long a time definitely molded me in a very strong way. And I'm very appreciative of all the lessons that he's taught me. It's hard I go back through and I'm talking to people and they're like, oh, that sounds like Coach Saban. I was like, I didn't even realize that. Just kind of the mentality that they breed into you, that Coach Saban did. And then just carrying that over to Ohio State and learning from Coach Day. Coach Day's really taught me that, different from Coach Saban, that Coach Saban was stuck in his ways and he's been doing it so long because it worked. But now being somewhere where somebody's open to hearing ideas and switching it and changing it into how the players need it to be successful, it's been really interesting learning from both of them.
And at both schools, you were very active in your community. I think at Ohio State you've been active with the MDA, or was that at the Muscular Dystrophy Association, or was that at?
Yeah, I did a little bit of that, but Ohio State, after, I don't know if it even got submitted to y'all, but I did a charity thing. We sold a bunch of hats, and we did the same thing in Alabama last year, but the Buckeye Nation really showed a lot of love for that, and we ended up raising like $10,000 or $12,000 through selling hats, and I'm donating that to the Mid-Ohio Food Collective.
Can you tell me about why giving back, using your platform as an athlete and giving back to your community is such a foundational piece of who you are?
Yeah, I think it's a duty for athletes to help the area that they're at. Like Columbus pours so much into their program, and it's nice to be able to go out and help those who support us on Saturdays. We have a lot of eyes on us. I have a lot of eyes on me when I put my hand on that football to snap it to the quarterback, and for good or for bad, if I can use that to reflect on something that really an issue that really needs to be addressed, I'm always happy to do that. And through my platform, we've done a lot of great things for the areas that I've been in.
Last question. I'm going to take you got a big game coming up next weekend. The playoff is completely new slate. What's in store for Buckeye fans and for Ohio State?
We got a lot riding on this one. It's going to be a huge game. We've got a really tough matchup in Tennessee, and it's going to be fun to see the shoe at night. That's going to be the second time that's happened this year. The first one was Western Michigan, so having a big time matchup up north in the cold, it's going to be awesome, and hopefully the Buckeyes put on a show. And
your role right now with being injured, tell everybody what you've been doing.
We've had to shuffle the offensive line a couple times due to injuries. Josh Simmons got hurt earlier on in the year at tackle, and now I got hurt and tore my Achilles, so I'm not going to be there the rest of the year. So we got some young guys stepping up, some guys who have played a lot of football before, moving into new roles, and I'm just going to do my best to coach them up and kind of see the things how I see it. Kind of try to be the middleman in between the players and the coaches, because if a coach says something that might hit the player's brain a different way, hopefully I can be that middleman and translate that, and just do everything that I can to help guys pass out water on the sideline, keep the energy up, whatever I got to do.
All right. Well, good luck.
Awesome.
Wish you the best.
Thank you.
Thanks, Seth.